Happy Friday, everybody. Oops, put this inside. I have a few things to take care of in the garden today. Most of it is really up potting though. I forgot to schedule this live in advance, sorry. Let's go ahead and walk around the garden. Let's see. I'm gonna get my gloves. It's gonna be a working session today, where we are gonna be planting some of the seedlings that are big enough. Hi Jonathan, good to see you. Spring is like here pretty much. I'm a little backed up with all my seeds and seedlings, so I think I need to get some of them in the ground. Ooh. We have these tomatoes that my dad, first of all, I gotta find a place for them. There's 2 tomatoes that my dad gave me, and unfortunately he didn't label what they were, so here they are right here. He uses his fancy potting soil. So you know what? We're gonna get them out of here because it doesn't seem like they've been growing a whole lot. It is tomato. Yeah, it just says generally tomato. So we're just gonna up pot these and put these in the ground. I do need to return this tray to him. I think it's root bound too as well. Yeah, like I see those are all the roots in there. Okay. And then Jonathan, I don't know about you, but it's been like warm. Okay, good. Well, that's good, Jonathan. We are getting some more rain. It's not here yet, but we are getting some rain. It's been 80s though. It's like very, 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 very warm. Very, very warm. Let me turn this around. I'm just digging my spot. I'm just digging the spot that I want to use. Okay, so remember I was telling you how I've been using these kind of like greenhouses? Well, it does seem to work pretty well. I'll show you an example. As you know, like sometimes I will go ahead and plant the little micro soil blocks, and I haven't figured out a way to make it successful once they're in the ground. Sometimes the bugs eat them, and because they're so tiny, they get eaten really quickly. So I think I figured it out. I'll show you. I've been using this as a greenhouse to cover them when they're seedlings, and that seems to be helping a lot. I'll show you what that looks like. Let me go ahead and plant this tomato in the ground though. I don't know if this was a wise idea. I had already planted something here before and it disappeared. So is it a safe spot? Maybe there are pests under there. I'll dig deep and see. Let me see what's in here. Because maybe there's something on the ground that's eating the roots, and that's why my seedlings have been disappearing. I see an earthworm. I got mulch here. I gotta put my dirt to the side. Is there something in here? Nothing from what I can see. Okay, well, we're gonna plant the tomato seedling that my dad started. We'll go and plant this little guy here and then water it. I gotta get the seedlings in the ground so I have more room, because I'm just frankly running out of room to start my seeds. And I'm gonna put this in the ground, put it in at the depth that it was growing at. So this is tomato right here. Oh, the tomato that my dad started. Let me just get it positioned well. Putting the tomato in here. I'm gonna backfill with some of the soil I already had. And tomatoes, if you guys may not know, you can plant them as deep as you want. So if your tomato got leggy while you were growing it indoors, I mean, I don't grow mine indoors, but if you did and you have a problem of it being leggy, just plant it deeper. And that solves your problem. Because all along the stalk of the tomato, it can grow roots. So you don't worry with tomatoes as much about planting depth, which is nice. All right, so I filled it. I'm gonna give it a good water. And then cover it back up with some mulch. Let the roots settle in there. Beautiful. Birds out more, Jonathan. Oh, how exciting. You put your lemon tree. Perfect. Well, perfect. I got the, I was crushing up some leaves for now. I could also fill the mulch. I could put mulch back. This is a big seedling, so I guess I don't worry as much about mulch taking away too much from it. Fill it in here, mulch. Beautiful. Okay, so hopefully this does okay. Remember I was telling you how I think it's pretty big already. If I wanted it to grow bigger, I guess I could cover it. But I feel like it's big enough that I'm gonna leave it as is. Happy Friday, Seed Addict. Happy Friday, Seed Addict. I have those tomato seedlings that my dad's given me for a while. And actually, I don't even know what kind it is. So this is why it's important to label. You want to know if your tomato is either an indeterminate or vining one, or if it's determinate. There's only two types. Determinates grow more like bushes. Oh, that rose pricked me. Well, the other one grows as a vine. I don't know which one this is. So we're, gonna plant it and figure it out. I got one planted now, and then I've got this other one to pull up here. Whoops. Oh, okay. So before I forget, what I wanted to show you guys was it's been 80s this week, so quite warm. But even with the 80 degrees, look at this greenhouse setup that I've done. Remember I was telling you guys kind of throughout the garden, I've been experiencing I like to plant my little micro seedlings, right? Or the micro soil blocks. So this was micro soil blocked. That was also micro soil blocked. Look at the difference between the two. This is the one that I've been covering like this for, I don't know, about 2 weeks now. These were all started at the same time, but look at how well those are doing. So I'm actually about to go grab the bigger container to cover it, just so I can get them into garden store seedling size. Is that not amazing, the greenhouse effect? You can create it with all your little plastic containers. Hang on a second. So this is the original one. I'm just gonna switch it into, it didn't even have holes in it. It actually creates some condensation, but it got up to 80s this week, but so far still doing really well. I'm gonna get a bigger container and do the same thing, but for all of them. So yeah, so if I go like this, in theory, all these two in the back will also grow bigger. Or maybe I'll just do this. I'll do this at least for now. Because I feel like those are big enough. They can kind of grow on their own. But I'll do those for the back. And hopefully those will be able to catch up in speed as well. But yep. Hi, Gary. Happy Friday, everybody. Jonathan, you're saying you put your little garden in my front yard. Oh, okay, perfect, Jonathan. So you can keep a better eye on it in the front yard. Okay. I bought another seed starting tray yesterday. Wow, with 72 cells. I started Seed Addict. That's your username is very appropriate. You up potted my okay, perfect, Gary. I have a lot of things to up pot. I'm actually very behind, but there's a lot of things to do. Anyway, what I wanted to show you guys was, remember I've been using the greenhouse effect kind of throughout the garden. I've been using these containers, and I'll cover it, I'll put like a rock over it. I just wanted to show you like how much growing they have done just with this simple little tactic. As you guys know, I start a lot of my soil blocks from those micro soil blocks, and I've been planting them in the ground. My biggest challenge has been keeping them alive, because when they're so tiny, a little pill bug nibble, a slug nibble, and they're gone. So this is the setup that I did this in early, so these were not, I just put this here, but these, do you see this right here? This, and this were all started at the same time. The only difference is that I have been covering these two like this. And even though it's 80 degrees, they've been, well, this week, last week it was also fine. But yeah, they've been growing really well. Look at that. They're like garden store seedling size. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cover the back side, and hope those catch up in speed as well. But it's amazing what the greenhouse effect does. So you'll see I've done it here too. And I'll use these containers as well. So these fruit things are pretty handy. Oh, I got like leaf miner damage on that one, huh? Leaf miner damage. Okay, well, yep. Jonathan, you're saying that reminds me to put, oh, perfect. To put out your pepper plants outside too. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Anyway, so I have some other ones that are kind of got around the same. Oops. I got marigold. Oh, I got the flowers popping up now. Does anyone recognize the flowers? What's this one? Is this marigolds right here? I got flowers popping up. Flower seeds popping up. What's this one? This one's marigold, right? What's this? Is that zinnia? Although I don't remember planting zinnia. Oh, sunflower. That's what that is. Sunflower. I got sunflowers and marigolds coming up in my walkway. Yes. Yep, Jonathan, the leaf miners. Ah, oh well. What else we got here? It is hot today. It is very hot today. If anybody knows the name of this, let me know. It is a flower that has lasted through frost. I did protect it, but it is in general frost tolerant. And I grew it from it's supposedly a native flower type, but I don't know. I don't know what it is though. It's gonna be some sort of flower. I can't wait to see it flower. Hi, Bluebonnet, good to see you. I was just sharing how I've been doing this greenhouse effect here because I do a lot of micro soil blocking, right? And my new thing is like doing this and covering my seedlings. Look at the effect that it has. It's more noticeable here. So these were all of the ones that I started at the same time. So this used to be this size. These were all started at the same time. But I covered these two using this container here. And like, look how much they have grown. So now I'm gonna switch it around to the back side because I feel like those are good enough sized that I can focus on getting these bigger. Anyway, so super cool. I'm gonna start doing that so I can go from micro soil blocking direct into the soil and then not have to worry as much about caring for them or up potting them as frequently. Less work for me. If I can put it in ground, it means less watering. And yeah, I don't have to continuously up pot. So that's actually why I like to try to go from micro soil blocking direct to in ground, and then from there. I have kind of these throughout the garden. It's something new I started just like 2 weeks ago when I observed the benefits of it. This one's a broccoli, I believe. So I've just been doing this. And yeah, it seems to be working well. Right, Bluebonnet? Yeah, that's pretty good. I would say it's pretty good. But yeah, let me see oh, I have a tomato sauce can out here. What did this used to have? Okay, let's look at the we can look at the bok choy. Let's see. It's been 80s this week, so look at my beautiful bok choy. It's flowering now. It's flowering now. Oh, I forgot to harvest my bok choy leaves. Oh well. It's now going to flower though. So these are now all going to flower. And then here are the smaller ones. I was gonna harvest the leaves, but should I not bother anymore? Let me try one. They're still so beautiful, and the leaves are tender. Let's see. I mean, it tastes like a vegetable. I think as long as you don't wait for it to actually flower, right? Let me try it off with the flowering one. I'll see if there's a noticeable difference. I need a palate cleanser because I have the leftover flavor of the other leaf. It does seem to be a little bit more bitter, but I need a palate cleanser now. I can't tell as well. They're looking good. I'll probably still harvest some. Oh, like these bigger leaves. These bigger leaves look good. How cute. Let's go look at the cabbage, the Napa cabbage head too. See how that one's coming along. Ooh, it's hot. I forget how warm 80 degrees feels. Wood sage, Jonathan, thank you so much. Okay, I'll have to go check out wood sage. Thank you. Hi, Casey. I'm in North Texas. Thank you for asking. It's like 80 degrees today. We do get a good number of chill hours though, so I am able to grow stone fruits in my area. We had a winter storm where it got down to 9 degrees. Not very common, but it will happen. We mostly get ice and sleet, not so much snow. Gary, you're debating whether to plant some corn in the ground. I did plant some squash inside my... Gary, it's never gonna be a mistake. You're good. I think it'll be fine. I feel like the younger the plants are, the better chances you have of moving them or transplanting them. Is that what you're worried about? Yay! I actually went ahead and started some of my corn in containers because I wasn't sure how it was going to be. But like we're getting really close, so I feel like we're good. This is all the corn. These are all painted corn. So as you can see, do you see that color on there? Let me actually go get the mother. Let me go get the mother corn so you guys can see. But I just put all of those. I planted them really thickly in here, and because it's been so warm, they've all been sprouting. I also had some early bantam, which was a yellow corn. I believe I planted it here, but I planted it a little bit later, so no activity yet. But these are all starting to come up. I know corn doesn't like to be transplanted, but I'll probably plant these in the ground this weekend, hopefully while they're small and water well. Marcus, oh, eat mint. Okay, mint is all the way in the back. It tastes like a vegetable. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Yes, it's very warm, Bluebonnet. I mean, like uncomfortably warm. But yeah, all the corn's really happy though. Corn likes it warm, so it's been 80 degrees and the corn's been really happy coming up. Wish me luck separating these all and getting them in the ground. Let me go get the mother seed. Hold on. This is the oops, let's see. Let's this down. This is the corn, the painted corn, the one that I was showing you guys. I also have some yellow corn that I'm going to be growing as well, but it was like this. So this is what I planted. I don't know, there must be like 30 kernels in there, and I have a few more to go. I do feel a little rushed though, because corn likes it hot, but not too hot, and it's going to get really hot in Texas real quick. So I feel some urgency in getting these started sooner than later. And with such big kernels, I've been soaking them, and I do think it helps. Yeah. So like all these is painted corn. I never actually ate them. I just saved the corn so that I could have more to plant next year. It is 75. That's beautiful, Gary. It is 80 here in North Texas. Any of your warm season crops like it warm? Jonathan. 24 degrees Fahrenheit. See that? That's very warm, considering you had a snowstorm and cold weather. But yeah. Oh, look, I still got one. What is this? Yep. We got corn. I'm gonna do, Gary, have you ever tried the Three Sisters planting, companion planting before, where you do the corn? Oh, you're kind of talking about corn, squash, and beans. I wanted to see how that goes, so I'm gonna try that this season. It'll be interesting though, because I thought corn liked to be planted in big plots. like in a field, right? So that'll be interesting because the way I understand the Three Sisters setup is you put corn, like 6 of them in the middle, and then around it you put beans and then squash. I forget the exact order. I need to go research a little bit more. I just know you do it in that arrangement because you want corn in the middle, the beans next to it, pole beans in particular, so it can vine, and then squash to cover the ground. Oh, maybe the actual name of this is it's called painted corn. Yeah, it might as well be Indian corn too. Painted corn. 8-Ball, good to see you. Still raining here. Oh, well, I hope it comes soon for you, 8-Ball. But it's actually uncomfortably warm. It's like 80 degrees right now out here. This is uncomfortably warm. Anything above 70 is not comfortable. We can look at the cabbages, but a lot of my winter crops are bolting. I mean, maybe it was about time for them anyway. But on the other hand, I've been taking advantage of the fact that it's been so warm to sprout some of these corn or other seeds that really like it warm. So that's been a fun thing. I got some, so these were some painted corn that I pre-soaked. And so they're coming up. I am going to be transplanting these. Wish me luck. I'm going to do it while they're small though. They're all in here. I have like 30 or something started in here. And I was thinking about putting it in the right of way. I haven't prepared that bed yet though. There's a lot of grass still there that I need to clean out. Grow your own food. He said, I have not tried the Three Sisters. It seems like it would be a It does seem a little bit like a jungle. It does seem a little bit like a jungle. And Gary, to your point, yeah, good point. Down near the Gulf, you guys have a lot of humidity. I'll try it and I'll let you know though. Painted Mountain is a type of, oh, okay, good to know, Gary. Thank you. Very cool. Yeah, okay. What else we got here? Yeah, like everything is sprouting really nicely. These are like chives. I think they're chives. Coming up really nicely. Bluebonnet, you say, I want to try that too this year. Ooh, okay, exciting. Bluebonnet, you're also going to try the Three Sister methods. I agree, Gary. It does sound a little bit like a jungle. But my front yard is already stands out as it is, so. Thank you, 8-Ball. It's a marvelous necessity. Here in the summer, it can get... That's right, Seed Addict. I remember you saying that. And it always surprises me because, to me, you're so far north. Like, how can it be so hot? But yeah, I guess when you're closer to the coast, there's more temperate weather. Yeah, so lots of things are sprouting. I had some sunflowers I planted the other day. Those have not come up. But the ones that are in my ground though are coming up, or have been in ground, or reseeded, if you will. These were new ones that I planted. I wanted to try the mammoth sunflowers as well as autumn beauty this season, or not so much. It's more so I already have those seeds, so we'll see how those go. I'm thinking about putting them in the side yard where I've previously always planted sunflowers as well. We got peppers here. Yeah, so all the warm season crops are really loving it. Coming up nicely. I think the only one that I have lagging is my eggplants. Those still look like they're coming up. They're taking their sweet time coming up. This is Black Beauty right here. Taking their sweet time. Sweet time. Gary, grow your own food, saying, I grew some painted mountain corn last year. They seem to make those small ears. Yes, they're definitely small. Yeah, it's a small variety. It's like a 4 to 6 inch size ear of corn. I'm definitely growing it for the beautiful colors. Definitely growing it for the beautiful colors. Oh, and yeah, the pumpkins. I had some store-bought pumpkins that I was going to try and grow. And these are coming up really nicely. Pumpkin seeds. I just stuffed a bunch in here. These also don't transplant well, but I should probably move them soon. I'll probably do that at night. So they have time to get settled in before the morning sun starts blasting down again. So these are these. My zucchini, I remember we started those on live. They're very slow to come up, but it's coming up. This is zucchini. We got zucchini sprouted in there. I think we technically started these 2 weeks ago at this point. I haven't been keeping them as consistently moist though, but I believe these are zucchini in here. And we started those 2 Fridays. Yeah, 2 Fridays ago at this point. It's coming up slowly. Yes, you can eat the painted corn. Yes, Jonathan, yeah. It's just a smaller ear of corn. Like you would harvest it at like 4 inches or at 6 inches. Ooh, blue and white. Bluebonnet. I also want the Girardelle pumpkin. I don't have seeds for it though. And honestly, I'm going to focus on using the seeds I already have first. But that is also on my to grow list. It's just saying something. Yep. What were you saying? Seed addict. Zucchini stems are edible. Oh, yummy. Okay, good to know. I like zucchini a lot. It's just tough now that the squash farm borers have discovered that I'm growing them. What else we got here? Gary, you're saying I'm going to plant some black corn, morado, and a purple sweet corn called double red. Okay, excited to hear what you think. I'll be growing the yellow early bantam corn, which I think has the normal full-size corn cobs, and then I'll have the painted corn again. Yeah, like since my cilantro is the drought-tolerant kind, it likes it warm. It's used to warm growing habits, so it's coming up nicely. It's been hot. And then we still have the, yeah, those beans. Those beans, what was this? Oh, these were chives in here? Oh, that's what this was. Well, they're coming up. They're coming up. I think these were bush beans, I believe. Bush beans in here. And so the beans, I've also started some of the beans as well. What was this? Oh no, this is edamame, I think, actually. These are edamame. I mean, same thing, legume family, but edamames. I have like 6 of those that I got from the free seed library, and these are these coming up. Oh, actually, no, those don't look like edamame, do they? I'm just looking at this here. This must be just bush beans. Bush beans, nice. Yeah, so all the warm season crops are really growing quite well right now. What is this? This was dill, and then I forgot to label it, so now I don't know what it was in here. Well, we'll see what comes up. We'll see what comes up. Oh, okay, here we are. Let's see. So I got my beans. I got my zucchini that's slowly coming up. I basically am trying to get all the 3 sisters set up so I can start growing them together and seeing how that works. Let me put this back. Put this back. Oh, that's right, Seed Addict. You said the deer ate all of my cousin's corn last year. I have had, well, the rats also like corn too. I think my solution is just to place it closer to the middle, to the street, where I can then, they have to come a lot farther from the house with less coverage. So that's gonna be my solution. I'm gonna be planting it in the right of way, right next to the sidewalk, close to the street. That's what I'm gonna be doing. And it'll also kind of work like as a privacy screen, I guess. Yay! You're gonna grow ambrosia corn this year. Okay, very cool. Ambrosia. Is it yellow? Bluebonnet. Is it yellow? Is ambrosia a yellow type of corn? Let's see. Okay, what we got here. Remember the lettuces? They were like this itty bitty from micro soil blocks, and they're finally getting bigger. So proud. It took forever. It feels like forever. Ooh, the shallots are doing really well though. I think I'll be able to harvest those too. These shallots are doing really well. Look at that. Shallot's doing really well. Here's a Napa cabbage, the one that's closing. This is the child. This is the child. Ooh, definitely have some poop in there. Or no, those are aphids actually. It's slowly but surely forming a head. Keep this on. Oh no, this one's also starting. Ooh, this one's a sharp. Oh, this one's starting to form flowers in there. Maybe I should harvest it soon. I'll harvest it tomorrow morning. Brushing up against that shallot makes it smell so good. Here's the one that I'm letting go to seed. And now look at its little flowers. That's the one I'm letting go to seed. Ooh. Oh, you know, I forgot about my kimchi. I got to burp it this morning so it doesn't explode on me. I nearly forgot. Huh. Okay. Here's another one. I have a few other smaller ones. I don't know if those are gonna grow. It's like 80 degrees. I feel like the cabbages are just hanging in there at this point. Here's another one that I'm gonna get a head from. That's exciting. A proper head from. Oh, I keep meaning to cover this and it's not working, but yeah. What else we got? Oh, the spinach regrew really quickly, you guys. Guys, we just harvested this last week. Look how quickly it's grown. I already got like a new harvest to go. That's exciting. That was really fast. I feel like I literally just harvested this a couple days ago. I mean, this is only going to give me a little bit of spinach, but hey, better than nothing. Ambrosia corn is supposed to be a good variety. Okay. It's a, ooh, bicolor, white and yellow. Ooh. Yeah, look at the spinach. They look so good. I should have planted more spinach. I mean, I could now, but oh, gosh, it's getting so warm. I almost feel like I need to start growing other stuff. Oh, I should remember to harvest these bok choys. Or the leaves from this. That one's also flowering. Strawberry. I only got one right now. It's fine. In a couple of years, it'll multiply. I've also got the strawberries that are in... I mean, I don't know if they actually gave me any strawberries. I can't tell. My winter sowed jugs. Let's see. I'm gonna... The beets, I noticed were really... They're kind of struggling, you guys. Look at this beet. It's a little like wilted over. I watered it yesterday though. I think it's been a little bit dry. And so it's getting big. How exciting. I think I do need to give it another water. Let's see, how's this carrot coming along? And I actually want to start, I have more beets that I've been meaning to start too. Let's see how that does. I'm like tempted to eat. Okay, I want to know. If I eat like the outer leaves, you think it'll still be able to give me flowers? I had another friend tell me that they think it needs all these leaves in order to go to seed. And I'm like, well, does it? Because if not, I want to like eat some of these leaves. What do you guys think? Would you bother harvesting the leaves of the plant? I mean, I might as well. Like some of these really tender ones, they look beautiful. I'm not going to strip it all, but like the tender ones, I'm thinking. Gary, nice. He's advising that ambrosia corn will need a lot of nitrogen. Also, do not let it stress with drought. Yeah, that's going to get, yeah. Right, Seed Addict? I might as well. I mean, it's just like literally sitting here, and then at some point it's going to be so old that it's not going to taste good. Okay, I'm going to do that some morning. Not today, though. It's already getting hot. Okay. I forget what... Anybody know how to harvest shallots? This would be my first time actually growing them from seed, so I guess we'll figure it out, though. Have you guys seen cilantro leaves this big? It's very big. I think I was showing you guys earlier. I decided that I'm going to make some falafel using cilantro. And then unfortunately my parsley is so small right now, but I think I'm going to try in the greenhouse effect on my parsley and see if that helps. Look at these cilantro leaves. I think I already showed you guys before, and I did harvest some. I'm going to harvest the rest of it, put it with some parsley, chickpeas, and do a falafel. Ooh, I got water. This is also one that's like full of fire ants though. This thing right here. Okay. It's getting hot. Ooh, I'm gonna sit down over here. It's hot out there. Yeah, so lots of things to do. Lots of things to do in the garden. But it's also getting hot. I'm gonna have to start doing a lot of stuff in the mornings. Rye is like super healthy. The other ones, the earlier ones I have are starting to go to seed. So that's exciting. And then that one is my newer cilantro plants. And I should probably succession plant some more as well. Always need a bunch of cilantro. Always need a bunch of cilantro. I'm thinking about using new pots though, because I don't want to replant in the old pot. It's going to take away the same nutrients that the old cilantro has already been pulling. So I'm going to, once I've planted cilantro, I'm going to use that to plant something else. I won't replant cilantro in there. I am so glad cilantro tastes as good to me too, Dan. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. What else I got? Oh, I still have, actually I've been meaning, oh, I do have cucumber seeds started. There's like cucumber seeds that I'm pre-soaking in here to plant. And there's also zinnia seeds that I have been meaning to plant as well, flowers, cut flowers. They usually grow like 2 to 3 feet tall. Oh, actually I have the packet right here. This one. I had these seeds from a while ago, so I've actually planted zinnias before. This is like a great beginner flower. I think once you kind of get past that beginner phase, you start to like have more refined taste when it comes to flowers, and these are a great beginner one. So I didn't grow them after the first and second year. I'm going to be growing them again though, because we have the seeds, and these are from 2025 actually. Okay, not bad. Okay. And maybe I'll save some of the seeds also for the kids' school garden. They're going to be starting a school garden this year, and I'll be sharing some of the seeds that I've been starting. Excited to see how that does. Blue bonnet, you say, I know, right? I'm going to have to do some. Yeah, blue bonnet, like, yeah. It's already starting to get warm. I'm not looking forward to it. Like, it's like getting all sweaty here. But yeah, so a few things to do. What are you guys going to be doing this weekend when it comes to the garden? Let me know. What do you guys have on your list of things to do? I need to finish pruning my fruit trees. They're starting to... I got through some of them, but not all of them. And I need to finish that because I can see a lot of them are trying to put out leaves already. And so I need to do that soon for the rest of the trees in the backyard. Especially the pear tree that's like really overgrown. There's like water sprouts everywhere. So I gotta do that this weekend. On top of all these other seeds and things to get moving into the garden. Jonathan, you're so excited to work on my garden. Yay! How excited, Jonathan! I'm excited for you. Yeah, I'm like, get a good workout in. I'm all about efficiency. Like if I can get a good workout and also have something to show from it, that's super exciting for me. Yay, Jonathan. What else do I have to say? So I need to finish trimming my fruit trees for sure this weekend. And then just general seed starting, potting them. Dan, still below freezing temps overnight here. Kind of have to do it. Okay. Dan, have you thought about the cool season crops? Is it warm enough where you could do cool season crops in a greenhouse-like setup? Saja, good to see you. What do you usually plant in summers? Oh, in Texas summers, we don't plant anything. if anything, you've planted everything in spring or late spring, and then summer you're just harvesting. In our summers, especially North Texas, and I bet even in South Texas too, is like even warmer. Um, it's like really hot. Gary, I don't know, what do you plant, or what does anyone else plant when it's 100 degrees? Seed Addict, I know you're up north in Canada, but what do you plant? um, um, I would say I'm usually not planting in summer. Well, that's not true. I know Gary's planting all of his winter stuff, and this year I'm also going to be starting to plant all of my winter stuff as well, but I won't be planting it outside. I'll have to be starting it indoors. So that's the only thing I'm going to be doing in summer. Indoor starting for the winter garden. But by summer, the only things I'm really harvesting in that season is okra. Okra is going to continue to give. It originates in Africa, right? So desert Sahara-like origins. So without water, it can still grow. And watermelons, I'll have already started the watermelon vines back in May. It'll have grown into a big vine, and at that time it's just ripening fruits. And honestly, that's when you get the best watermelons. When the heat comes on, the rainwater stops, that's what makes a really sweet watermelon. What else? Yeah, melons. Melons, again, they grow and develop during the spring. And then by summer, all they're doing is really kind of ripening those fruits that are going to be super sweet for you, because they're no more rainfall, yet strong sun, and that's what makes for a sweet melon of any kind. Dan, okay, with a grow light and heat pad. Okay, exciting. You're in Cebus, Ohio. Okay, Columbus, Ohio. Okay, how exciting. Gary, you say we start planting fall transplants when it's hot in August. Nice, Gary. Yeah, so Gary in July is probably starting seeds. And this year, for the first time, I'm also going to try that too. Gary, cowpeas can be planted in early summer. Okay, you've mentioned this Okinawa spinach before. Okay. I do remember planting cowpeas, although I still think it's more ideal if you can leverage the spring rainfall to do that. So if you do late spring planting of cowpeas, that's probably ideal. And then, oh Gary, you reminded me, I have cover crops, specifically buckwheat, that you mentioned I could plant in summer. So I'm also going to try that in July. That's when I'll be planting in summer. My buckwheat cover crop, to see how it does. And I'll probably be planting that in late spring though, so I can leverage the rainfall that we'll naturally have. Bluebonnet, perfect. Pumpkins in June. Yay. Okay, perfect. Bluebonnet, I've already started some of those. I've already started some pumpkins. It's the smaller variety though. That's a great point though. No, that's a really good point. Yeah, in July is when I need to start pumpkins. But if I do it in July, I'm probably gonna, me being in Texas, I'm gonna focus on the smaller variety pumpkins. Because the bigger variety pumpkins probably won't have enough time to ripen before our last frost, right? I don't know, we'll see. I'm just gonna plant it all and we'll see. 45 days to mature. Okay, good to know, Gary. Well, I'm gonna try it and see what happens. I've had buckwheat for a while now, and I know to use it as a cover crop, but honestly, our springs are just come so quick and fast that I think summer is truly when I need a cover crop, when the sun's beating down and there's not a whole lot of shade. I will be moving 3 of the cattle panel trellises into the front yard, so there'll be some arches to provide some shade, but still. Lisa, good to see you. Yeah, what did we talk about in Wednesday's video? I don't remember. Oh, we talked about kimchi. Is that what it was? Actually, I need to go check on the... Actually, let's go see. I'm actually going to go grab the kimchi. We can talk about it. I have to burp it yet. I'm going to go grab it really quickly. If you guys didn't know, I grow Napa cabbage. And right now it is trying to bolt in this 80-degree weather. So we harvested it, and I was doing garden to table on Wednesday where we talked about kimchi. Agave would do well. It would. Agave. Like the cacti, right? Bluebonnet. I plant jack-o'-lantern. Oh. Okay, perfect, Blue Bonnet. Well, thank you for sharing. Okay, so I can plant a big one. Okay. No, not yet. Okay, hang on. I forgot about it, actually. When did we do that? Wednesday? Okay, I need to burp it today. Hang on. I'll be back. I need to grab the kimchi real quick. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, so I definitely forgot to burp them, and then I forgot to put like a liquid thing on the outside of them because they definitely they definitely spilled out. Okay, so like a little messy. I had a clean fork. So you'll see it's like filled to the brim with liquid right now. And what I need to do is I'm just pressing out all the air bubbles in there. So you'll see it's like bubbling. I'm just pressing it all down because the bacteria has been active and it is pushing all that liquid to the top. So I'm just pushing it back down again. Let's see. So it's definitely alive and bubbling. This would be day 2. Usually I go for another day. And that is the ripeness that I like. I'm just pressing it down. Ooh, I need to wipe this down actually. Smells good. I can smell the bacteria. The bacteria gases kind of smell a little bit like fart. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna test like a piece of carrot. Okay. It's getting sour. I want another day though. Day 3 is usually the best, the perfect sour taste for me. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just getting the liquid to come back down in between the vegetables. And again, I'm just leaving this under the cabinet at room temp, and it is ripening on the counter. This is using a Napa cabbage that I harvested. All right, so there's that one. Ooh, definitely need it. I have to go wipe the shelf because I left the, I did not. Yeah, if you ever do this, remember to put like a tray underneath so it can, and we'll probably end the video, we'll probably end today's live with this. You'll see it's like all the, let's see, it's like bubble to the top. I'm just pushing the liquid back underneath. It needs another day, and then I'll put it in the fridge thereafter. It's definitely bubbling and pushing up all the gas is pushing all the liquid to the top. So now I'm just re-submerging the liquid underneath. Okay. All right, done. Put this back on. Subliminal, good to see you. Isn't bad if it's bubbly like champagne. Yes. Yeah, no, that's right. It's not bad. I am just, it is still fermenting and it's not done yet. This is day 2. And then on day 3, I'll taste test it. Usually that's the ripeness or the sourness and ripeness that I like. And at that point, I'll put it in the fridge to stop the fermentation altogether. Lisa, it's like a pickle, so you could pair it with like just rice. I mean, anything that a pickle pairs well with. Like fatty meats. In this case, it would be like Korean barbecue or something. That's what I would do with this. I'm excited. Yep, it will taste so good. I'm excited to try my Napa cabbage that I grew in it. But yeah, I'm gonna put this back underneath the cabinet for one more day. I also have to clean underneath the cabinet because you see the liquid spilled out, unfortunately, overspilled. So we're gonna take care of that. But yeah, excited. Excited. Perfect, because my kimchi was running out. Do people in Korea bear? I think they do, Jonathan. Well, in the old school days, they used to. That was how they used to ferment it. That's what I've heard. Like they put it in clay pots and they bury it as a sort of, as a type of refrigeration. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap today. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We looked at the garden. It was also 80 degrees and a little bit unbearable to be out there. But we did see that corn started. If you're getting some warm spells, take advantage of it and take it as an opportunity to start some warm season crops in containers that you can then, you know, take back and forth depending on the weather, especially if it's before your last frost. But yeah, that's what I did. Everybody take care and be well. You have vapor lock. Dan, thanks. No, I mean, you just need like a tray of some sort, and I forgot about putting a tray under there. But yeah. Everybody take care, be well. See you guys on Monday. Oh, well, we'll have another live. I mean, I have a recording of the live. I just need to actually edit it for Kimchi. But yes, I will do that. Lisa, I got to finish pruning all of my fruit trees, Lisa. The cherry plum tree that you asked me about, I still have not pruned it yet. I also still have a pear tree that I need to prune. I have some nectarines that I need to prune. I need to finish the rest of my rest of my trees because I see they're all starting to trying to put out leaves now. Yes, thank you, Dan. Okay, everybody, take care. No warm spells here. Well, Seed Addict, you never know. You never know. You've had a pretty mild winter, right? Haven't you? I mean, like, I think the rest of the U.S. has also had a pretty relatively mild winter. Okay, good to see you, Subliminal. Everybody take care. Bye.